Well, it's been bittersweet, but I've been good.
Today I will be talking about hiking, of course, but more so about some frequently asked questions that I've been getting over time on here and across social media. So let's jump right into it. So question number one is, when did I start hiking? There's a few answers to that. I don't really remember my first hike. My mom did used to take us to the waterfalls to hike, and we did some nature stuff when I was younger. So I definitely was hiking when I was little, but I don't necessarily know when I started that. But I did actually start, well, I made it a thing to hike on some of my trips when I was away at school. So I was doing that in about 2013 to 2014. I was doing hikes on my trips, and then I stopped. I just stopped. Honestly, finals in college, you understand my pain. I stopped hiking. Then I came home from school, went through some time, and this recent cycle of hiking has started last February. Yeah, February of 2016. And that's when I actually started hiking for fitness and for weight loss and all that. So to answer the question, most recently, February of 2016. Okay, so the second question is, when do I hike? And I usually hike in the morning. I like to get it done early. In the summertime, I like to start around like 7, 8-ish. You know, if we're going further out to get to the hike, I would like to start the hike around like between 6 and 7. But, you know, that's not always the case. So summertime, definitely between 7 and 8. Right now, like in January, early February, I like to go around like 9, 10 o'clock because it takes more time for the sun to be fully out. And yeah, I like to hike when it's light outside. So, and as far as when do I hike during the year, I try to stay away from hiking when it's too cold outside. So if it's not below 45, I'm all for it. So it varies, really, when it comes to like around this time of the year or heading towards the end of fall. It really depends on what the weather's looking like, because I'm not really a huge fan of hiking in the rain. I'll explain that more in another question. I'm not really a huge fan of hiking in the rain, and I'm not a huge fan of hiking in the extreme cold. So that's why anything below 45 I don't go, because you know it's always going to be colder at the top, and I'm just not here for it. So the third question is, how often do I hike? I guess when I first started, like last year, I was going once a week, and then it ended up with me going 3 times a week towards the end of my last hiking season. And you guys, I'm not really an expert in this. I just started, randomly just started. So right now, I'm not hiking consistently, but I do, honestly, ideally, I would be hiking 3 days out of the week. That's just what I would like. But right about now, I'm hiking when I can. But when I am very, very consistent, minimum 2 days out of the week. Summertime, catch me on a trail. Question number 4 is, what do I eat before, during, and after my hikes? Before hikes, I'm pretty consistent with the breakfasts that I eat. I like to have 2 boiled eggs, soft boiled, and 2 slices of toast with a little side mixed green salad with like blue cheese and dressing, like nothing major. I like to have something green. I like to have good carbs and good protein, and I feel like that's the meal that's been working for me. During my hikes, I like to have a fruit, nuts, and a meat, preferably. That's what I like to do. Sometimes I do like raisins and cashews, and I'll have like a block of cheese or something. When I get to the top, I don't really eat very much, only because I don't like to feel heavy on my way back down. After my hike, I like to have a banana peanut butter smoothie. My absolute favorite. And if I do have them, I like to put avocados in there. And this is how it goes. Usually it's a banana and peanut butter smoothie, or banana avocado smoothie or avocado smoothie. That's just what I like. But usually when I get to the bottom, I don't eat. I just don't. I'm usually still rushing with adrenaline and anxious to go again, so I don't eat. But when I do get into town and there's a smoothie spot that I can get a smoothie, definitely banana and peanut butter or banana avocado. Those two are my absolute favorite. Question number 5, what boots do I wear on my hikes? Okay, so I don't, and these are actually, let me grab them. I actually hike in these. I know they look terrible right now, but I hike in my old basketball shoes from high school. That's what I hike in. Well, that is the major reason why I do not like hiking when it's raining, because I just don't have enough grip on those shoes to really survive on a slippery rock. I just don't. And they're comfortable for me. I'm used to hiking in them. I know that you're probably not supposed to be hiking in basketball shoes. I'm actually pretty certain if they were meant for hiking and playing basketball, they would be like, hey girl, get you these shoes because you can hike and ball in them. You're not even supposed to wear basketball shoes outside. Neither here nor there. Look, I already know that's not what they're made for, but that's what I use them for, and they've gotten me through a whole season of hiking without any problems, and I just don't, I don't know what else to say. It works out for me. Question number 6. Why do you always wear gray? I like wearing gray because I sweat a lot. I sweat a lot naturally, and when I'm working out, I just sweat like crazy. But there's something about that sweat circle growing on my shirt that makes me feel like, oh yeah, we're doing it. It's growing. Are we hitting belly button? Oh, because we're really working out. We're really committed to this workout thing. So that's why I wear gray, because wearing gray motivates me. My own sweat motivates me. So that's the story behind the gray shirts. Alright, so that concludes my Q&A video. If you guys have any more questions for me, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you are interested in following my IG, I will leave my @ below here. Until next time, guys.
'Cause I'm all business, game like swish swish.